so far with OpenClaw? What has he been able to do with OpenClaw? What I've discovered with Claude Cowork is absolutely unreal. But let's get the updates from Pat regarding OpenClaw.
Absolutely. So what I've seen with OpenClaw, I really like it a lot. I'm able to control a lot of what I'm doing. I need to push it a little harder. So I'm shifting from Squarespace to WordPress for my web page. It gave me 14 pages of instructions to set up the entire thing, which is fine. I'm good with it. I am just seeing what can my OpenClaw do for me. And then, of course, Neil, you and I can talk about what can Claude Cowork do for us. But then, of course, I found Perplexity today. I'm like, oh, now I've got a new toy. So now Perplexity Computer is something new where I can build a lot. I already sent one of my future books just through it to say, did I cite this correctly? And it's breaking it down. And it gave me actually editorial notes within the Word doc, which I was really impressed with because I haven't seen that before. When I sent it through my OpenClaw, it gave me a lot of great feedback, but it didn't give me the document back saying, here's all the items that you need to update. So I think plus one for Perplexity. But I like Perplexity because it used Opus. I was like, okay, this is cool. I think I might have chunked a little more credits off, but I think you get 8,000 credits a month. We'll see. But $20 a month, I'll see how I can work with Perplexity. I'm paying month by month. But this is I'm showing you two different areas. I do have the Perplexity up here, which I haven't really gotten too deep into. I just downloaded it. But then on my OpenClaw, I did have my guy build a Kanban board, basically who's got what and where. And I said, create a Kanban board so I know what we're working on. So, I was able to register the domain. You can see how many items I have on here, but, send site plan. Rich did that. Send fraud course docs. He sent that. And then of course that's everything was done, but then our backlog, we're in progress. We have some good areas, and I can just go in, and if something's in here for me, let's see, pair WhatsApp channel. So I did this already. So I can say it's in progress, go in and just make that update and just say it's done.
Hmm.
So we're good here. I'll save the task. It moves it over to the done column. So I know who's working on what. I can see what my dev has. So here's my dev. Here's all his open tasks. We've got Matt. He's with the LinkedIn team. So he'll create all my LinkedIn stuff. So I just have to have them kick off. I haven't heard from them yet. Scout's a new one. I haven't built that. Or I think, oh, what is Scout doing? But yeah, the Scout is, I think he's my content generator.
Hmm.
So this is, I'm digging it. And of course, I think I had to,
You have to at least prompt it to do work.
yeah, I mean, well, I just
You
say,
got
hey,
to
this is
give
what I want to do.
tasks.
Yeah. Mhm. Yep. Yeah. I definitely have received a lot more work than I was expecting to do. It's not like just going off and autonomously doing everything for me. That would be nice, but it has that control. It's not going to spend a ton of money for me because I told him, I said, I'm on a budget. And so he has to run everything through me first. And of course, when you set up the credit cards, he's not going to take any passwords. So the passwords won't be set. I try to say, here's my password here, log in. No, he's like, I won't do it. But if I do set up an API, he'll make API calls, so he can send emails. He can, once he receives them, he can process them. So he has access into Google, and I gave him his own Google.
So he has access to read your emails, look at those specific things in that nature.
Yeah, yeah, and of course I gave him his own
So what can
Google.
Rich do that can blow me away?
Oh, he's got a lot. I mean, it, really anything your Claude Cowork can do, he can do. Although I say that I haven't compared them all in depth. To say what he can blow you away with, I
Like
think it's
I
just
got a
using the different
PowerPoint
models.
presentation done in second, or not, I mean a pitch deck done in seconds using
Okay.
Claude
All
Cowork.
right.
I
There you go.
now also know it's going to scrape the data for me on
Hmm.
specific sites to get leads. It also lies. Found that out because the first leads I was asking for were never verified and they were all fake. It didn't do the work.
Hallucinations.
So I was running email program through leads that didn't work.
Hmm. Yeah.
Now, after specifying I want these to be real leads, it did it.
Yeah.
So go figure. Oh, I just wanted to show you what it looked like.
Hmm.
And I downloaded it thinking it's 100 leads and it wasn't.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and that's what I've seen with, like I said, when I was building the fasting book, I did some research. I was building everything out. I said, all right, I need to find information on X. And it gave me some details. And I said, okay, great. Now I need to cite it. And they're like, oh, you wanted real information? Yeah, of course I wanted real information. But on Perplexity, that's the key is that when it gives you the data, it cites it. So maybe that would help you where I'm thinking that Perplexity is not going to lie to you and
Okay,
give you
so you
information.
ask Perplexity if they can scrape leads for you.
Okay. Um,
And this is like it looks like it's not on your computer like mine. It doesn't look like an
well,
app.
remember, I'm on my Mac.
Okay.
I have Perplexity on my other machine where
Okay.
I downloaded it like Claude. Yes.
Okay.
Um, so what leads?
A
Or
B2C,
leads
B2C leads
leads B2C. Um,
focused on romance novelists,
well, I'm
finding
saying uh,
fraud. Okay, just do that for that.
fraud training
Yeah.
programs for seniors because that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Let's see if it can what it can do for me. Um, but I mean, I think B2B it might do. Yes, it can help build that targeted list, clarify the kind of leads you're looking for, US wide specific. Yeah, so yeah, we can do some B2C, and you can see there's a sourcing. So
So like so you can get seniors emails. That's what we want to know. Emails, local seniors emails.
let's see. Oh yeah, so AARP Fraud Watch. So this is kind of the competition I'm looking at here. Um, Money Smart for older adults.
No, so are you able to get seniors email addresses? Write that down. That's the big thing. If I can go into that level and then test it, yeah, I will sell all day long this service for everybody. Let's see.
If privacy loss, see that was one of the ones that, yeah, not be able to scrape individual seniors' emails, which it's privacy. That's one thing.
Yeah. How companies get senior email lists today? Let's see.
Good.
It already answered it for you, Pat.
Oh, it did.
How companies get
I got it.
so but you got to work around it. Like one of my clients said, the way that people hack is they say, "Oh, I'm just doing this as a I want to learn how to hack." Oh, well, we can't do that. No, it's a project I'm doing for a high school or something, and then it'll teach you it.
Hmm,
You just
okay.
word it differently.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll play with this more and see what we can do. And I like it so far. I mean, granted I like Claude too, but I haven't really given too much to him. I did ask him about tax advice today.
No, I already built a agent. So you can build
Okay.
agents with, I already
Yeah.
built an agent that's going to be able to go through and
Uh-huh.
take a tax return in PDF and make it into a 21 point uh, of all the things the IRS does for audits.
Hmm. Okay. Nice. Did you see that I built what was it 156 agents last week
Yeah,
yeah, here. Let me show you what I did
in OpenClaw.
in OpenClaw. And it was just a matter of seconds. So here is No, this is mine. Hold on. Where's the other one? I had one. It was my friend. She sent that over to me. Let's see, is it under Zoom? Because I had that meeting from last week. Let's see if I can find that meeting from last week. Of course, I'm just buzzing around here real quick. All right, that is that one. Here's this one. Yeah, this is the guy. So when you take this link and run it through I just gave it to OpenClaw and it just ran everything. So here, let me copy this again and have them list out all of our different agents that's available. So what agents are available through this GitHub? And it was very impressive. And I did load it. So I did have one. There was a LinkedIn agent. So I already had him added. That's Matt. But then even if you built an agent, they can build more. And he just went and ran everything for me. So I just dropped that in there. I think when I dropped it in the or into Claude Cowork, it wasn't as simple. So here we go. So there's a sales division, eight. So wow, look at all this. So here you go. Engineering division has 26. Front end developer, back end architect, mobile app builder, AI engineer, uh, DevOps automator, so on and so forth. So those are all the engineers. So they broken it down to different divisions. Design division, UI designer, UX researcher, so on and so forth. Brand guardrails, visual storyteller, whimsy injector.
So what do you think? I mean, I'm impressed by these, but building them out. I was able to build a tax person just straight out off my thing. So it's a CPA. So it's basically an agent, a CPA agent I built.
Mhm. Oh, nice. Okay.
And it just remembers it in Claude Cowork. Then when you ask it, it'll run that agent.
Okay. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I'm wondering if it has.
So
Let's see. Is there any tax agent I can refer to? Learn how to spell. This will be interesting to see what he comes back with. But yeah, there's a lot in here. There's 80 plus agents across 6 divisions. Notably, for my work, there's a LinkedIn content creator, which is what I was looking at. Book co-author, so that's nice. So nothing dedicated for tax agent. The closest is accounts payable agent. Oh, interesting.
okay.
Finance tracker. Okay.
Okay.
Legal compliance checker. All right. And compliance auditor. So there you go.
So I can personalize and create the agent I want using
Oh
Claude
yeah.
Cowork.
Yeah, and I could do the exact same thing inside of OpenClaw. I can build that
Yeah,
agent on
but you
my
have
own.
to have GitHub too, right? When you have OpenClaw.
No, 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 you don't. You don't have to. But this came in. The reason why I use GitHub is because I want to back up everything. So once I build my whole um, bot, I push them up to my own GitHub. So this is my own GitHub here, where here's my agents. I've got my expenses memory. So if I had to reload it, I can just reload it and it's ready to roll. So this
Okay.
is a backup process that I have set up in my GitHub. This GitHub came from somebody else, but they broke down everything that they had, and it's only 2 weeks old. And like I said, I ran it through. It was really simple. So I'm wondering if I can do the exact same thing on Perplexity, give him that link and say, here, run this and see what he can do for me.
Okay, we'll see who if you like Perplexity next week. All
Yeah.
right. So go to underwaybooks.com. It seems like you got a lot of tasks going.
Uh-huh.
Bring some revenue in.
Yes, that's a key one. So I've got the fraudsafetraining.com. I'm still building it. It's live, but there's no training there just yet. But I'm still building out the site. So
All right.
fraudsafetraining.com.
All right. And underwaybooks.com. Appreciate it, Pat.